What's up guys, Maniacs here, and welcome to it's more or less a demo for Threads of Destiny. Now this is an RPG Maker game that I saw that popped up on Game Jolt yesterday, and it actually looks... Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's interesting, but there's also a lot of... I'll just go with dirty shit in it, I guess. We'll go with that. Basically, I don't really know too much about the story either. More or less, all the developers actually wrote out for it is, I mean, they've more or less built like an intro to the game or whatnot, and it shows what the game's kind of going to be about. The game is not super long yet. It's only, I think the developer said that the story for itself is like 1,500 pages, which is a lot that they actually wrote the whole thing out. It looks like it's actually going to be really cool. I have no idea how long this particular demo is, but apparently they're going to add all these different things to the story and whatnot, and what it's going to have. Like, everything's going to have a specific reason or a specific story behind it and whatnot. So I wanted to check it out because A, it's dirty. Nobody's done a video on it, and I wanted to see what it's about. I mean, you guys can obviously tell we have like a fox girl here who's actually, well, pretty much naked on the screen right there. But it looks like it's going to be kind of a cool little game, and I want to check it out. Not only because it has that stuff in it, but because it's got kind of a cool story behind it. At least from what I think that it might actually have. From what I looked at the actual screenshots of the game itself, and developers were saying it's more or less about you play as this dude right here on left, and this is 1,000 years after this huge practically world-ending event happened where all of the magic suddenly disappeared, but not all the magic is gone. So then we have to figure out what's going on with that. I have absolutely no idea. Obviously, I can't show you guys everything because if it's anything like the screenshots, yes, there's going to be stuff that I cannot show you, but I'll show you as much as I can because YouTube doesn't like fun, as always. So let's go ahead and begin it. How do I begin a new story? All right, there we go. And like I said, I have no... Day 1 or day... Okay, I guess we'll just do day 1. I have no idea how long this demo is, so I'll probably play through the whole thing. But, oh, he's sleeping? Question mark. Sure, why not? Yes, I actually want to know the introduction. Hopefully, it'll actually explain it a lot better than I will. Threads of Destiny. This game does, I mean, aside from the obvious, it does look kind of cool. And you guys probably notice I'm wearing my glasses. Yes, my eyes fucked up for something. Grandmaster? Alina? Lord John? We've done it, haven't we? Done what? What the hell? Hopefully it's not too reflective in the screen on my glasses, by the way. If it is, I'm sorry, guys. Grandmaster, can you see this? What is going on? Oh. Well, that's cool looking. That's a really cool looking sword. But the answer to his question was silence. None of the soldiers lying beneath in the carnage showed any signs of life. Wait, so is he the Grand Master? Not all of the fallen in that battle were humans. In fact, there were so few people that it wasn't easy to find their bodies. Soon he would find out that some people did survive, and he wasn't the last person to escape death in that terrible fight, where they survived wizards of Rainiver, I believe is how it goes, Empire, and the aliens Dihavel from a cruel world come together in a deadly battle. Oh, okay, sure. So there was a giant war, as I said. So we have like a Lord of the Rings, Mordor spread across the world type thing. The price for the opportunity to stop the invasion of strangers was terrifying. Floods and earthquakes had been changing the land cover for many years, and exhaustion of human magic was greatly felt in the first year. People who were accustomed to living in its environment began to lose everything they treasured. Chaos of the unknown reigned, and it was far worse than the invasion itself. So basically, as the war went on, hunger and destruction prevailed in all parts of the Nitris world for a long time. Rainiver Empire broke up into small pieces, losing all of its former power and prestige. As the time went on, not everything turned out to be so tragic. As it might have seemed at first glance, people eventually got used to the idea that they had to live without magic. Scattered settlements started to unite under a single banner once again. There were leaders who built new states on the ruins of the Empire. Although those states were not as majestic as Rainiver, they gradually came to prosperity. They had been coexisting in difficult, sometimes very uncertain world. often rolling in big clashes at the borders for several centuries. Sorry, there's like some parts where there should be another word there, and my brain's trying to like add it in there, but I can't do it. In spite of the time that passed after the battle, the land Nitris still has the memory of wounds inflicted by the invasion from another world. However, the same words cannot be spoken about the people who don't even know, in honor of whom the monuments were erected in the capitals of the major states. Pretty cool music. What the fuck? Okay, so those must be the small kingdoms that they were talking about. So basically, there was invaders that came in, and in order to stop them, the people of Reinovar, I guess, banded together to actually go after them. One of such countries was Aoran, the capital of this country with the same name as a port city located in the coast of Sea Nabul. And basically, they all came together to actually attack these people, but when they do that, they more or less plague the land because they use so much magic from the world. And I guess in this world, I guess magic is drawn from the actual ground, or drawn from the world itself and used and channeled through people, which a lot of stories actually do that because it kind of makes sense in its own way. But when they did that, they plagued the world. So they more or less stopped the invaders and kind of kicked them back, but it more or less destroyed the land that they lived on because there was no magic, and they more or less sapped all of the energy out of their country, I guess you could say. So I guess we're going to Aoran, I think. And it plagued the land, and people starved and all that stuff. Oh, besides its own lands, Aoran has two provinces. Arcuan, located in the north and the northeast, is the largest of them, with wild forests extending north of the foot of the Panarian Mountains, east up to the Kanasund Sea. The second territory of size is Kurun. It is located in the northwest of Aoran, and prospers mainly due to the endless wealth of the Panarian Mountains that occupy almost half of all the territory belonging to the province. Oh, okay. In the last half of the century, Aoran became a center of trade in all Western countries, as all sea and land routes converged very comfortably in that place. After the fault, a small settlement called Akol was founded there by survivors. And I'm assuming that's where we're going to be. Okay, cool. Yes, my eye is fucked up for some reason again, and it hurts, so I can't really I can't wear my contacts. During the last decade, the peace was established between the countries, and the representatives of different races began to arrive in Aoran as the trade season started. 7 years ago, the central square was decorated with statues of almost all warriors who fell in the Battle of the Rift, but now there are numerous of stalls standing for the spring fair. Yes, this is built in, I think, the latest RPG Maker game as well. You can see a lot more of the sprites. This park was once part of the Walk of Fame of antique heroes, and now it is a commonplace to the rest of all. It is a commonplace of rest for the city dwellers. Many do not even know what these monuments represent anyway. They sometimes sit in front of them for portrait. Oh, that's cool, and it looks just like that. The young man thoughtfully examined the gems set in gold. Oh, that looks cool. The capital of Aoran has changed a lot since I left the city. Wait, so were you that warrior? Oh, there he is. Also, I love how he looks like he's holding a sword. Well, it's time to find a place to sleep. The 5th day without a regular bed and bath doesn't make me feel good. Here in the next quarter... Wait, what? Here in the next quarter, there is a good hotel. Oh, okay. I can have a look at the fair on the way there. Okay. Alright, so apparently I'm Sardo, I believe is what my name is. Noblewoman. Handsome boy, new in town. I haven't seen you before. Okay, sure, thanks. Holy crap. Yeah, I have always dashing on, by the way. Do I have a sword in my... Oh, no, I'm just like carrying a stick. I'm assuming it's that sword right there. Maybe I'm that guy. Do you need anything? No, I'm just looking around. Huh, so let's look at the menu. Wow, okay, so goddamn. It's crazy, like, especially just from my time of playing games over the past 2 years, it is crazy how far the RPG Maker has come from then to now. I mean, the amount of stuff that you can do compared to that one. Oh yeah, I have always dashing. I didn't mean to do that. But like, I mean, look how much of the sprite you can actually see now. It's still technically an RPG game, but you can see a lot more. Oh. What? Thoughts? Huh. Elfswork. I've already seen such items in Verdelen, I believe. Julie, I missed you so much. You've been out of Aoran for so long, you've completely forgotten about me because of your new boyfriend. How could you think so, Margaret? I told you before that we would be away for a year. For the whole year? You can't even imagine how I felt. You could write to me at least. 15 gold coins, huh? Nice, fake. It's worth the price. Oh, darling, I'm sorry that I didn't write to you. We visited the place where I met. No postman or post office. I missed you too. My boyfriend is very attentive, but I haven't had anyone closer to me but you. I miss your gentle kisses. What the fuck? I love how he's like, there's a quiet place not far from here. Let's meet there. Okay, I'll be waiting. Okay. So they're in love, and apparently she has a boyfriend, but she likes the elf girl. Oh, okay. And what things can you you can hear in this place now? Either I have grown up, or the people have become more perverted, or is it me who is depraved, and the people have grown up? Since such a dilemma, I cannot fucking read today. Quiet place. Wait, is that what I'm supposed to do? Hi, can I talk to you? I don't know how to talk. So am I supposed to like... Wait, what? How do I can't... Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Okay. Do you think that somebody is suffering there? Why not? We're in the demo. Huh, so cute. These are the girls from that stall. Maybe it's better to leave? Have a look. Okay, I'll have a look. Uh-oh. Am I good? Oh, okay. Well, it's time to leave or they'll notice me. I don't want to spoil their joy of reunion. Okay, that... Wow. Alright. Anyway, someone had issues. The invoice for my humiliation. What? It's not honorable for me to hide behind the boxes and do such a What? Voyeurism? Okay, that was a lot more than what I was expecting, but okay, sure. You guys can't see any of that, but if you actually want... Oh, I like how the music actually gets louder when I come over here. Hi. If I like... Oh god, the game's lagging. Oh god, the game's lagging. Oh god, get away from those people. When you get near the musicians, they lag. So there's a lot... You should drop into the clothes shop. I've heard they have very elegant attire from Centaurium. Many unusual goods this year. You don't know where to start looking first. Okay. Wow, I'm still kind of taken back from that. So that... Do you need anything? So, men are all the same, no matter if they're elves or people. They only stare at breasts, not at the face when you talk to them. And you, why are you looking into my face? Do I have such a small breast? Curl. Oh, okay. Why did the music stop? Oh, it's because I got farther enough away from it. Granted, you'd still probably hear it way over here, but... Okay, like I said, that was a lot more, than what I was expecting. Do you need anything? I mean, it's, hey. Do you have... Wait, what? And why are there so many restrictions around the city? What is wrong with the city? It was somehow easier to live here before. Wow, it is very quiet. But I like the fact that they actually did something with the audio. Like, now, if you go away from some area, the actual audio will kind of be quieter. That's kind of different. I like that. Not a lot of games do that. Okay, what am I trying to do? Sorry, that whole thing that I just witnessed threw me off. And, like, not what I was expecting. So, you know, there's that. Do you need anything? I will admit, the developer, he drew a lot of the stuff himself. So, I'm guessing this part of the city is closed. Please keep moving. What's happened? I need to get to a hotel next quarter. Are you new in the city? There was a mass murder in Residual Quarter. The killer was never found until the investigation is completed. You can get there only if the representative of the Empire called Henson gives you permission. All other entrances are closed to the king's orders. A mass murder is something extraordinary for this place. Aoran has always been one of the most peaceful cities. I see you haven't been here for a long time. Many things have changed for the last few years. City guards are failing to cope with the riots. What about the king? Our king is the wisest ruler. Sorry, but my position doesn't allow me to express my opinion in the matter. Otherwise, I'll lose my head. I understand that. Anyway, thanks for the information. New rules? What does it mean my position doesn't allow? It looks like I haven't been here for too long. There was an inconspicuous alley next to the clothing shop. It led to a residual area. I hope nothing has happened to it. Yeah, it's the one that I was actually literally... Oh, God, yeah, seriously, don't get near that because that game just, like, hates it. Pretty sure it was this alley, right? Oh, yeah, this guy. Hey, what do you need? Do you have permission? What is wrong with the city? It was somehow easier to live here before. It depends on what you consider to be permission. Will this badge work? What is it? I haven't seen it before. Huh? It has a symbol of our guild. Guild? Is it possible that the old man Augur has managed to register officially the guild of smugglers in the city? See, I'm actually reading this right. It's just kind of some of the words are messed up. Hey, watch your tongue. We aren't contrabanders. Contrabandists? Never heard that word. And how did you know the name of our master? He didn't introduce to me as a master, but I thought the old Augur contrabandist. Jesus Christ. And rascal who is difficult to find. I don't understand anything. Are you messing with my head? You better go to my commander. If he gives you permission, I'll let you go through. He's at the fair. You'll find him at once. He is in a dark cape. We'll look for the commander. All right, as I understand, there won't be any other details apart from the dark cape. See you later. Find the commander of the contrabandists. I'm assuming it's the guy that was standing right here. Now I'm pissed off. Are you serious? Is it possible that they're the same person? I have an unpleasant feeling. Hopefully, I won't have to spend hours running from one person to another to complete a mission like hunt wolves and bring their teeth back. I like how the game is making fun of that particular aspect too. Thank you. Okay, Dark Cape. Is it this guy? Unusual to see elves in Aoran. Several years ago, people weren't so friendly terms with them. Why? Elves are awesome. This guy? Do you need anything? Nope. I'm assuming he's gonna have his hood up. That's just my guess. Ah, I can't get over there. There's a guy over here. No, not that guy. No, I don't need anything. Stop asking me if I need something. I'm literally just walking into you. I can't get through. Okay, well, whatever. Some parts I can't get through. Oh god, I gotta go stand by these guys. Get away from the lag. Hey, you. Hey. I need to talk to you. Asshole. God damn it. Oh, this guy. As I understand it, you're a man guarding the alley. And who are you? I need to get to the quarters, and the shortest way to do is through the alley, but it wasn't guarded so attentively before. Before? I don't know you. Who are you? One of the old man Augur's regulars. Well, I used to be him. I used to be him 7 years ago. Wait, what? The old man? Prove it. Will this token be enough? I haven't seen them for about 5 years. Alright, tell the guard to buy some lemons for Mr. Augur. Do you want him to stuff those lemons into the guard's ass? Augur can't stand lemons. That's right, you've convinced me. I do believe you know him. Take this and show it to the guard. Thanks. Oh, perfect. Okay, that worked. Wait, can I talk to him again? What do you want? Ask about the guild. I want to know about your guild. What exactly? Well, at least tell me how contrabandists could form an official guild in the capital. Our guild has nothing in common with contraband. Now our master deals with business that is more profitable. More profitable? What can be more profitable than contraband and legal? Slaves. I see you haven't been in Aoran. Fucking Christ, I can't read some of these words. Haven't been in Aoran for a long time if you ask such questions. Legal slave trade? Yep. I thought nothing else in the city could surprise me, but legal slave trade? What's wrong with this place? I've been away 7 years, not 70. How come slave trade became legal in Aoran? New king, new rules. I see. Well, thanks for letting me through. I won't disturb you anymore. Okay. That's fucked up. Why would it be legal? Especially legal slave trade. That's some bullshit right there. I mean, if somebody wants to be of service, fine, but why do you have to... Hey, what do you need here? Do you have a permission? Show him permission. And you can pass. Thank you. Yes, I will absolutely save. Thank you. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Can't see myself through the buildings. Once I was a frequent visitor at Augur's place. He was busy with the delivery of delivery of prohibited magical ingredients. Why did I just jump? In excitement? I've never been here. I don't remember this place. The alley's changed a little. It was gloomier before. There are more people than in those days. Oh, yeah. Several suspicious persons. That's at least something. Well, if nothing else has changed, I need to turn right at the crossroads. Hey, cool. What's the hurry? What? Does anybody still remember me? Cool. Oh, I haven't heard this name for so long. It brings back memories. No one promised to kill me 7 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, what if I owe something to somebody? The old man still regrets that you haven't joined our guild and disappeared somewhere. I haven't seen you for a long time. You're antsy You're antsy a bit. Ready to pull your sword at once? Wait, what? Where have you been all this time? Is this somebody I used to know? Long story. You are always so cagey. That's why I'm not waiting for details. By the way, I wanted to offer you our new item. The best item as always. Are at amazing low prices for you. If interested, I can show you. Don't tell me you're dealing with the slave trade. What else? Of course, slaves have just arrived. Slaves are top sellers. Here are 2 interesting specimens. If you want, I can sell them at a discount as a permanent client of our shop for 1,000 gold. Do I look like a client who can sell product for 1,000 of gold too? You don't recognize me, do you? 6 or 7 years ago, you often dropped to Augur. I don't know why I can't fucking read today. And always had money. He's my uncle. I was helping him sell goods those days. You're that baby Boo? You're that Boa, I think? Aren't you? Not a baby Boa, just Boa. I hated when he called me that. Now I remember you, Bo. I'm just gonna go with Bo. We'll go with that. But I didn't have a slightest hint that it was you. You've grown up. I know. More than 6 years have passed, after all. I'm mistrustful, too. Nowadays, nobody can be trusted. Oh, mistrustful, I guess is what I think it's just spelled wrong. Indeed, I haven't been here for a long time. Nobody sold me slaves at daytime, and actually never sold. Get used to it. The capital has changed a lot in your absence, and not only the capital, there's a total chaos in Aoran province. These women, I didn't expect to see them. Oh, okay, yeah, all right. Aw, that's really fucked up. Where are you from? Oh, wow, okay. She's almost always silent. At the beginning, she shouted something about her husband, that he'll pay for them, and other things like that. But when the boss showed her the document signed by her husband, the agreement to sell her, she whined for a few days in prison, then became like this. That's fucked. No wonder. Do you know where she's from? It seems like she's from the eastern province, somewhere from Aoran. I told you, there's chaos. There's a chaos. Lords have sold their wives into slavery, afraid to be broke. One of them lost his wife and daughter playing cards, so they are here. Slaves of nobility are appreciated, if properly trained. And what do we have? Aoran province, as in my ass. The slave trade is in Aoran. Fucking Christ, some of these words are really hard to read. I'm sorry. And people from Aoran can be bought easily, even at daytime. Perfect. I'm numb. What? Well, do you want to have a look at the second girl? This is really fucked up. Are you alright? Sorry. Don't hurt my mother. I don't believe my father sold us. My lord, buy us, please. We'll return your money as soon as we get home. You're from Aoran too, aren't you? Though I was little, but I remember you when... What are you talking about? Well, it's better not to give myself away. For Bo, I was always Cole, but the girl seems to remember me from one of the charity balls in Aoran that were organized by my parents. She begged me to redeem her. She says, I'll do everything for you, blah, blah, blah. Do you promise to do everything? Won't you be kicking when it comes to the most interesting part? Nod. I'd had fun with them myself, but it wasn't for our boss. How much do you want for them? For a busty one, 500, and for the little one, 300. Will be enough. I don't really like her. Very nasty, but I'll sell them only together. Too costly, isn't it? They're both dirty and look bad. Yeah, they're both all cut up and shit. Why do you treat them like ass? That's not cool. Why are there slaves in the first place? Also, why are they naked? They don't need to be. They're both dirty and look bad. Besides, I wouldn't be surprised if you already had fun with them. Look at them. They're so scared. What do I need a used thing for? What are you talking about? Augur doesn't allow us to touch his cattle. His cattle, I'm assuming. We serve reputable clients. We do our business honestly. He says, if you want to fuck, buy a whore. And if you spoil my items, I'll fuck you all in the holes. Wow. Okay, sure. I remember one freshman was spotted doing that. Brr. Augur was always strict. And how did you end up in such a shady business? When the slave trade became legal a couple years ago, many of us became slave traders. This kind of business is more profitable than dealing with lumber and ingredients. Now I never know the difficulties of gold. With gold. Alright, Bo. Best wishes to Augur. Concerning the slaves, you've convinced me, but you must understand, if something's wrong, I can check them right now. Don't say so. Don't say so. I've always pricked... I hate myself. I always picked the best item for you out of my uncle's goods. I swear on my life that... I swear on my life that the only thing they touched them was lashes that came back... I swear my life that the only thing that touched them was lashes to calm them down when they wanted to escape. I watched them myself. So will you take them? Expensive, but I can sell them somewhere. What about documents? If the slave trade is legal in Aoran, don't forget about the papers. Of course, Cole. Everything's legal. Let's walk to the slave market. You'll pay the boss and take them. Ha. There's a slave market now? And what did you expect? Everything on the high level? Okay, sure. I mean, if they remember, I kind of feel bad in the sense that... Sure, I'll save again on a different spot.